Hi everyone, Bill Clarkson with Clarkson Centauro here, and this is our weekly real estate update for April 1st. In this weekly series, we update you on the latest trends that are occurring in our real estate market here in San Ramon. Using our more than 50 combined years of experience helping clients buy and sell homes, we explain what those trends mean for you as a homeowner or someone looking for a house you will love to call a home. Our current inventory is 20 homes. This is the same number as last week. The average asking price of those homes was $1,849,000, which is down from last week's average of $2,056,000. 11 homes asking an average of $2,370,000 went pending this week. This is less pending sales than last week's number of 15 homes, with a higher average sales price from last week's price of $1,791,000. A total of 19 homes sold this week, with an average sales price of $2,167,000. That average sales price was down from last week's average sales price of $2,215,000, and the total number of homes sold was higher than last week's 15. And now for our commentary on the numbers. The end of March also marks the end of the first quarter of the year. In today's commentary, we'll examine what the latest sales numbers are telling us about San Ramon's property values, both for the first quarter and for the month of March. We track changes in property values in two ways. First, we use the year-to-date average, which will track how property values changes during the year. This average is a weighted average for all closings during the year, and it is slow to respond to recent spikes and changes in prices. This number is a weighted average for all the closings during the year, and it is slow to respond to recent changes in prices. The second is the 30-day rolling average, which gives us a clearer picture of what the market is currently doing, as opposed to the historical trend. Let's look at the year-to-date average that started on January 1st. For reference, the year-to-date average for the year of 2021 was $1,770,000. On March 31st of this year, the average stood at $2,136,000. The difference in the year-to-year average for 2021 to March 31st was a rise of $366,000, or nearly 20%. In the month of March, the year-to-date average sales price for San Ramon rose from $294,000 on March 1st to the aforementioned $2,136,000 at the end of the month. This was a rise of only about 2%. A better judge of measuring changes in values, in my opinion, is using the 30-day rolling average. It reflects a more accurate picture of what is happening now. Using this model, the 30-day rolling average on January 1st, 2022 was $1,938,000, and this average rose to $2,187,000 by the end of March. This was a change of $249,000, or an increase of about 13%. This is still an amazing number if you think about it. If it was sustained for the entire year, it would mean levels of appreciation over 50%. Clearly, this level of appreciation will not continue for the whole year, but it appears that we still have a ways to go, but I would expect it to slow down perhaps by summer. If we look at the 30-day rolling average for just the month of March, it shows an increase of $122,000, or about 6% for 1 month, indicating the market is still accelerating. Contributing to the torrid market is a lack of inventory, which in turn is driving buyers into bidding wars for the few homes that are available. In the first week of March, our inventory levels actually bumped up to nearly 30 homes, but it has since dropped off into the teens, adding pressure to our market. One of the major contributing factors in supporting the strength of our real estate values is, in my opinion, the wealth that is being created and generated in the high-tech industry in the Silicon Valley. The vast majority of our buyers in our San Ramon market are from the Silicon Valley, and as long as the high-tech industry stocks that are focused on Silicon Valley firms remain strong, we should continue to see a steady flood of buyers seeking the quality of life that San Ramon provides. One of the ways we track and measure the strength of these potential high-tech buyers is to watch stock equities, and in particular the Invesco QQQ fund, which tracks closely Silicon Valley companies. As you can see from this chart, the high-tech market has recovered from an early dip in March and is moving quickly up. This bodes well for our local market, at least into the foreseeable future. If there is a dark cloud on the horizon, it is interest rate. Rates have been moving up quickly since November, when they were just under 3%. Today they have risen to 4.67%, an increase of over 50%. This has the potential to dampen demand, especially for first-time home buyers. Most all of San Ramon buyers are second-time or even more consumers, so the effect on our market will come, but it may be delayed compared to many other markets. In summary, our first quarter experienced extraordinary appreciation, and with chronic low inventory levels, the prognosis of the likelihood of continued appreciation for a while, but the same level of appreciation cannot be sustained, and we'll probably have cooling off of the market later on this year. We just don't know when. I hope this weekly summary and commentary was helpful. Let me know in the comments down below if you have specific questions you would like us to answer about what the numbers mean for you. And if you find the information helpful, hit the like button and subscribe so you will always be up to date on the latest real estate news in San Ramon. Have a safe weekend, and we will see you next week with the newest update.